Alright guys, we're back. Proficiency exam, Pythagoras theorem. This is about 5th grade, 6th grade, 7th grade maths. You remember that if you have a right triangle, the sum of the squares of the shorter sides, and in this case this is the shorter sides, that is shorter side, will equal the square of your hypotenuse, right? And hypotenuse is this one. So basically, if you want to write the statement, like Pythagoras theorem for this problem, and you guys always recall that you have A, B, C as the triangle, the right triangle sides, and make sure that A and B are the shorter sides, the legs. You have A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Always C is the longest side, the hypotenuse, right? I will substitute the values that are given to me here. I have 4.2 squared plus b, well in this case is y squared. We don't know it, we have to find, right? Because that's the question. Which equation shows the value of y? Equals c squared, which is 9.1 squared. Because I'm trying to find y, right? I'm going to solve for y, so basically everything that is not y should move away from here, from the left side. I will subtract 4.2 squared from both sides. What do you get? Well, 4.2 squared minus itself is 0. I have y squared equals 9.1 squared minus 4.2 squared. And because I'm trying to find y, I have to take the square root of my y squared and obviously the square root of the other side, and this will give you a y. This is it. Looking for which one of the four options looks the same. And I'm looking at what? A, square root of 9.1 squared minus 4.2 squared, and that's the answer. Now, one easy way to find what is that value, and I'm moving ahead now for the purpose of, let's say, a different type of problem. If you have to find very quick what is that, what is the square root of 9.1 squared minus 4.2 squared, you guys should remember that if you have a squared minus b squared, the difference of two squares, this is the same as a minus b times a plus b, okay? So if you want to find what is the value of that, you just go ahead and rewrite the whole thing as what? 9.1 minus 4.2, everything multiplied by 9.1 plus 4.2, which equals what? Well, 9.1 minus 4.2 is going to be, so I have square root of 9.1 minus 4.2 would be 4.9, right? And I'm going to use parentheses not to mistaken that decimal point with the multiplication sign. 9.1 plus 4.2, 2 plus 1 is 3, right? 4 plus 9 is 13, 13.3. And now you can multiply that and find the square root. And I don't know if you consider it easier, instead of squaring 9.1 and squaring 4.2 and then subtracting that. I believe that this way is easier for you to go if you have to find a value, if supposedly a, b, c, d will not be given to you this way, but just as a as an approximation, or as a square root of whatever number with decimals, just some extra stuff. Okay, this is it for the problem. Thank you very much, and I will see you guys when I will see you, hopefully soon.